Bonjour, bonjour et bienvenue. Welcome to the Fun French Clan. Clan is clan in French. It works. It's the same word. Le clan. Bienvenue au clan. Je suis ravie que vous soyez là. I am delighted that you are here. On va faire le tour du clan. We're going to do a tour of the clan so you can see what's in there, how to use it, different options, how to play about with it. D'accord? Allons-y. On va faire un tour. We're going to have a little tour. At the top, there's a notification banner. For example, if you are a complete beginner or you just want to be able to get by on your next trip to France, there's Tarzan French da bare bones. This is a free course, right? It's a bit like Phrasebook French. It's your SOS French. For people who are beginners or extremely rusty, you can sign up there for free. At the moment, I am running a fortnightly, every 2 weeks. There's a live Zoom session where you can come and talk to other people learning French. And to me, it's all about informal conversations about this and that. Okay, that's on Thursdays at the moment, 1 to 2 p.m. GMT. But of course, check that that's still going on. So this is the welcome area. If you haven't become a clan member already, you can take a look here at some of the stuff. So you have some general things. Okay, so tips on how to become more confident speaking French, how to talk about money in French, singers and French songs. Songs are such a good way to learn a foreign language and good fun too. So there are links to songs on YouTube. There are the lyrics, both in French and translated into English. You can learn them off by heart. It's fantastic for your accent. Cultural things, Halloween, bit of poetry, Noel, Christmas, La Saint-Valentin, Easter, so all these cultural things. This phrase par cœur is to train your ear for spoken French, because many people can put together a French sentence. Okay, they can get understood, but they find it very difficult to understand French when it's spoken back to them very quickly. So this will be an exercise or exercises to train your ear. Right? So the phrase, whole phrases will be said in French. You try and work out what they mean, and then it's vice versa. So once you've practiced a few times what you think they mean, then you have to do it the other way around. And you have the answers. You can cheat. Your French fluency will be flambé. It will be red hot. We go back to the welcome area. Here you can connect on Facebook if you have any questions, or you'd like to interact, or what I'd really like is if you'd share one of your funny stories, something that went well when you tried out your French, or some of your faux pas, as in something went a bit wrong, or something funny, any funny stories that you have. Okay, we have Jamie that used his French to rescue a tortoise from a balcony. And Deirdre was delighted when she managed to have a conversation, not perfect, but she managed to have a conversation with the bank manager in French. You can scroll down, or you can just click this to get rid of the welcome area bit. And here are all the courses. So this is the clan bit, right, where you find all those cultural lessons, the songs, the poetry. This is that free course that I was telling you about. Tarzan French da bare bones. It's the phrasebook type French, which is a short course. It's free. Now here you start having your paid courses. If you are a complete beginner or very rusty, even if you're not very rusty actually, you will get some good foundations and phrases every day, informal French phrases. This is not textbook French. No. This is normal everyday French. So give it a go. You can whiz through it if you're really good, or take your sweet time. No rush. Get Beyond Tarzan, Level 1, Fun Holiday French for Adults. Holiday as in a vacation if you're in the US. So here you will be going to La Boulangerie, Le Café, asking directions, ordering food, travel, booking a hotel. Everything goes wrong at the hotel. It's all challenging but fun. Oui. Okay, and then you've got the next one, Get Beyond Tarzan, Level 2. This is much more challenging. You will cover all the main grammatical areas, except for the subjunctive actually. That's a bit too much, but there you have it. Okay, so this one, Every lesson again builds up from the last. You're going to be going au bar, présenter la famille, commander une glace, parler du temps, talk about the weather, ordering an ice cream, introduce your family, going camping, we're going to the market, going to the cheese shop, going to the hospital, the pharmacy, and a trip to Versailles. Okay? Then, if you really, really want to get very good at French, you can start with the fun French grammar courses. In total, there are 14 of these. So we have the foundations first of all. Obviously, in French, just like when you learnt your native tongue, you need to know things like the alphabet, tips on la prononciation, numbers, dates, telling the time, nouns and greetings. D'accord? And then you move, and each course from the next courses from 1 to 13 treat a particular area of grammar. So here we have the present perfect, which is one of the past tenses. Okay, with the nerdy regular verbs. These are the ones that follow the same pattern. So it starts nice and gently. And then we go on to the gangster irregular verbs. But these are essential because these are the most commonly used verbs in the French language. We will learn them in a fun way. Then we have some really naughty verbs. These are also a bit of a pain, but essential for good communication in French. And then we do the cha-cha-cha of French adjectives. Do the adjectives go after the noun or before? You will find out or will be revealed. And then we've got the present tense. What's happening now with these essential verbs, the most common verbs, the verbs you have to know to communicate well in French. Then we look at the nitty-gritty little bits of sentences, conjunctions, which are words like and but, the little linking words, and prepositions, which show you the positions of things or people, like on top or behind or with, etc. And then pronouns. These are just words like saying he, she, I, me, etc. Then the present tense with the regular verbs. All right, got to know those. Pronominal verbs, if you've done French before, they are the reflexive verbs like I get myself up. It's on myself, yourself, all of that. Je m'appelle is a reflexive, a pronominal verb. The imperative mood, Sergeant Major, giving commands or making suggestions like come here or pass me the salt. It's all about giving orders. Then we look at the subjunctive. This scares a lot of people. I say you don't have to be able to use it necessarily, but it's useful to understand it because the French really, really like using it. All right? It's not easy, but the lessons are fun. 11 is the imperfect. The imperfect is what some people call the continuous past. So the perfect tense is when an action is finished, it's perfected, it's over. The imperfect is a more continuous past. So instead of saying in the perfect, I have finished, you would say, I was finishing. You see, there's a more continuous flow to it, but all is explained. The conditional, with Connie conditional, I like to give characters to help you remember, a bit of an aide-mémoire. Connie conditional are saying would, like I would if I could. I would come, but blah, 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 blah. Okay? Or even I would like, je voudrais. And then we've got the future tense, I will. So Connie conditional is all about would, W-O-U-L-D. And Madame Clairvoyance is about the future tense, all about will. I will do this. I will do that. And there you have it. So you can intersperse these lessons with the things that you find in the Fun French Clan, with the cultural, the songs and all of that. And I will be talking you through all of that within the lessons. There are plenty of things to do. Next, let me show you what it looks like. So let's start with Get Beyond Tarzan Level 1. Click in, view the product. Okay, there's a little welcome, welcome, welcome. And then you have your modules inside. It tells you how many. There are 15 modules. Number 1, number 2, number 3. So let's go and have a look. View this module. Click inside. You will have your video. You can watch it right there. And then you have your downloads. You can save these downloads to your devices. So you've got the summary with the written notes if you like to read. There's an exercise at the end of the summary. For example, here's the summary. Just a bit of mindset stuff, getting in the right frame of mind. That's just for the first lesson, right? And then I summarize everything covered in the video. Bit of pronunciation, then the verbs that we covered. Okay, the nouns, etc. And then the little expression. All right, explanations, and then at the end, the exercise for you to have a go at writing down, or just saying it to yourself if you prefer. You could record yourself on your smartphone. You get the answers to the exercise so you can check your work. Check the answers. Okay, bonjour madame, un croissant s'il vous plaît. What does that mean? Oh, it means hello madam, a croissant please. There is an MP3 audio recording of this video if you prefer to listen on the go. Perhaps if you're running or cleaning the house or commuting to work or going for a walk, whatever. Here you get the transcript. Right, again, some people like to read, and there may be a relevant song, like here, Le Petit Pain au Chocolat, a very cheesy song sung by Jodassin. And here is the link to that song. Tous les matins, il achetait son petit pain au chocolat. If you want to save the audio, you can see it here, look. You can right-click it, save audio as, and then save it to your device. Okay, and then there might be some extra info at the end. So this is just talking about this Jodassin song. You've got the lyrics to that there, the lyrics with the English translation. Okay, and then sometimes you'll get a little question to give me some feedback on how you're getting on. How did you find your first lesson? Any tricky bits? Did some French come flooding back to you? And then you submit your answer. And be sure to click that. You need to click it to be getting your engagement points. And there you have it. That's what it looks like. You just keep going through. Then you do your next lesson. And here you can see EPs. So what on earth are EPs? EPs stand for engagement points. Just how much you're engaging in the program. It's there as a motivation tool. Okay. And you've got this leaderboard. The leaderboard, you can opt out of the leaderboard if you don't want to take part in it, but the leaderboard shows you the top engaged people, the top 10, okay, and the number of engagement points, EPs, that they have, and you can see, okay, the top 10. As I say, if you don't like that sort of thing, just you can opt out. Finally here, you can see what you own. If you're a member of the Fun French Clan, you've got everything. Okay, all of these, blah, blah, blah. If, for example, you've purchased just some of them, maybe one by one, and you want to see what else there is, okay, that's under available products there. And I think that's it, really. Yeah, if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see all the other courses, so you can just jump in and out of different courses. And yeah, testimonials, all the kind of privacy stuff, etc. That's it. There you go. There you have it. Merci beaucoup.